in this swordsmanship series. Today we're going to go over a few basics that I haven't covered quite yet in the series so far. But before we get started on that, I've got an official sponsor today, so let's go ahead and hear from them.
Today's sponsor is brought to you by H&E Tinning, a local business right here in the Stanislaus area, located at 1194 Lander Avenue, Turlock, California, servicing any make and models. Thanks again to H&E for today's video.
And welcome back. I know we actually got a sponsor for this video. Okay, so today we're going to go over a few basics. So the first one we're going to cover is GoSeiKenEnMeiRyu, which is the down cut. So, or downward cut. So, coming down. Now, coming straight down, down. Also, cross cut. Now, when we do the cross cut, we're going to go from shoulder to hip. Always cutting away from your leg. Trying not to cut towards your leg. Alright? So it comes down, sword comes up, flick, down. Side angle. So sword's coming up just as if you were fishing. Out. And it comes down. So you see this in kendo a lot when they're doing man and they're going for the head strike. You see that motion. But because we're practicing swordsmanship, we're not going for points. We're going for the hit or the slash. Right there. We're going to go full. So we're not here and stopping. Here and pull. Those anything about the katana, you can see the angle. So when you hit and draw the pull, that's the cutting motion. Alright? Not that. One more time. Okay, get it. The yokogiri, side cut. So side cut is quite simple. So sword's out. So when your sword's here and you're bringing it across, don't think baseball or cricket. See, a couple people in the UK that watch this. So it's not cricket and it's not baseball. So I'm not coming in here trying to take a swing like that. Swing is straight. Stop. Now, from right here, the halfway point, when the sword's in front of you, then you turn your hips. So I'm going from the other side. Here, hips stay straight, then turn your hips. Alright? Same. Now, we're doing the same motion. Remember, there's a curve in this blade. So as soon as I get to here, turn. Alright? Alright, next cut we're going to do is the kiriage, which is an upward cut. So we're going to do it from the more difficult side, which is our left side, because our hands are crossed right here. So when you're coming up for this cut, especially on the left side, you're going to come up, hit hip to shoulder. Now, understand when you're on your left side, you're not going to have a full grip as far as your left hand goes. It's going to be off. So you're pretty much going to be holding with your thumb, middle finger. And if your fingers are long enough, get your ring finger on there as well. So, coming up, the flick is about mid-level, right where the hip would be, and then come back. Alright. Of course, on the right side is a little bit easier because your hands are not crossed. So, we're right here. Hands aren't crossed. We're coming straight up and out. Spell that. I just got off work. Leave me alone. Alright, so we're just right here, coming up, right there. On the left side, hands are going to be crossed. You're going to have mainly your thumb, middle, and ring finger at the bottom. Now you can have your index finger if your hands aren't that big or long. So, right here, coming up and across. on to the final move. Suski, which is going to be our final cut. So, those who've seen the video on the first katana form, know this is one of the first movements we do. So, now when coming with this move, you're gonna step and come up like this. Now you're not gonna do is you're not gonna come here and do that, like you're lunging at the person. No, you don't want to do it. Keep yourself centered, low gravity. Knees are gonna bend a little bit more than usual. Step, thrust. Now notice my thrust. Back a little bit so you can get a frame. Notice I'm not extended. I'm right here, stopping myself. So if I miss or he beats or my sword gets hit off to the side, I'm still able to keep my balance versus being up here and out here off, where I can easily be knocked off balance. All right. So one more time. Sit. Ready. Right, that covers our 4 basic cuts: Keisegiri, Yokogiri, Kiriage, and Suski. So, I'd also like to thank our official sponsor of today's video, H&E Tinning. Also, we're coming to a close to our series, Swordsmanship series. Next few videos, we're going to cover the wakizashi by itself and the applications with that. So, as always, like, subscribe, share. I'd also like to thank Davir and Eddie for being in the video. They demonstrate some of the cuts. Also, too, Eddie Leyva is one of the fighters here. You can check him out in our playlist, our Wolves of the Valley TV. You can find that in our playlist here, and you'll find a couple of his fights from a few years ago. Also, I'd like to thank everybody for continuing with our series. If anybody has any suggestions, you can go to the forum and have any suggestions videos. We can cover any swordsmanship videos or any other weapon that I may know. All right, so with that, thank you. Sensei Williams, Martial Arts Fitness. That was heavy. Shit, you felt that. I was like, fuck.
Sounded heavy. Huh? Sounded heavy.
Yeah.